Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to game from Knights of First Light. And today, we are finally playing the full version of Octopath Traveler 0. Now we're actually going to be playing the game on PS5, but first, we're going to be doing the usual compatibility test for the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, as you have probably heard by now, Octopath Traveler 0 Nintendo Switch 2 edition is on a game key card. There are those of you who definitely frown upon game key cards and would rather just get the Switch version. But one thing we did not expect, or at least I didn't expect, was for there to be a prologue demo to 0 like there was for Octopath Traveler 2. And that I didn't have a problem with downloading from the eShop, since these prologue demos are download only anyway. Got to download it just in time to get the version 1.0.0 version on both the Switch 2 and the PS5, and I did stream both of those. Take a look at those when you have time. Now, the thing is, I got the Switch edition of Octopath Traveler 0 to answer a burning question. If you did have a Switch 2 and downloaded the Switch 2 prologue demo rather than the Switch 1 prologue demo on it, will you still be able to carry over your save data using the Switch 1 physical game card? Because that's the main selling point of the prologue demo, that you can actually continue from where you left off after that 3-hour time limit that the prologue demo gives you. And that is what we're going to be testing today. Now, I have set the game up for both the Switch 2 and the PS5 ahead of time, and it appears that when I say quote-unquote backwards compatibility, I mean those quotes very much, because apparently there is some kind of day one patch for Octopath Traveler 0 for the Switch version, not the Switch 2 edition, the Switch version, and there is absolutely no update for the PS5 version. So since I was able to just set up version 1.0.0 with the PS5, I was actually able to redeem the pre-order bonus without worrying about it forcing an update, because the Switch does that. And I learned that the hard way when I was streaming Atelier Ryza 3 in version 1.0.0. I decided to redeem my pre-order bonus, and it forced an update. Thankfully, the update doesn't take hold of your save data as long as you don't load the game. So at that point, I literally just deleted all the game data I had on there, left the save file alone, and then popped out the game card, popped it back in. I was back on version 1.0, was able to continue, no problem. But that's still a headache. And the fact that there is an update now for this, but not for the PS5 version, tells me that they're doing the same nonsense that they did with Pokemon Legends Z to A, only with a game key card this time. So, at launch, I assume that the Switch 1 version will give you version 1.0 physical, and the game key card will entitle you to download Octopath Traveler 0 at version 1.0.1, and that 0.1 just being some boilerplate compatibility stuff for the Switch 2, which at launch it should be built into the cartridge. It should just be built into the game itself, so the games can differentiate between usage on a Switch and a Switch 2. That is how backwards compatibility is supposed to work, an equivalency. But no, we do not live in a world of equilibrium. So without further ado, let us begin this experiment. So we got Octopath Traveler 0 version 1.0.0. Nintendo Switch software. Start it up. No, I do not want to update. No, I do not want to update. Now we have the save data for the Switch 2 edition of the Prologue demo set up. Oh right, I'm just going to mute the audio now so I don't get hit by YouTube's stupid content ID immediately. I don't know which is worst. YouTube's content ID nonsense or the companies that are hired to handle audio rights, audio and music rights. I don't know which view is worse, but you're both getting on my nerves. Alright, we already went through the settings last time. There's nothing that's changed. Doki Doki Groove Works. You just saved the system data. Why do you need to load the system data again? Whatever. Alright. So we got new game, optional, promotional bonus. The link save data bonus. No save data found for corresponding titles or demos. Nothing. So that has answered the question very fast. The Switch version of Octopath Traveler 0 is completely blind to save data for the Switch 2 edition of the Prologue demo. Fantastic, quote unquote, backwards compatibility. You know, on the bright side, at least that carryover feature is built in. It's actually built into version 1.0.0. I think in Octopath Traveler 2, the carryover was actually hooked right into the day one patch, which was a cheap shot, to be honest. But we have answered the main question right away. Now we are going to switch over to the PS5 and actually start for real. And we also have a save file on there. That's what we played in part 2 of the Prologue demo streams. So we are going to start up Octopath 0 on PS5 and see if we can get access to that promotional menu. And that should show a bunch of stuff, because on the PS5 I have started up Octopath Traveler just within the last week. I played Octopath Traveler 2 at launch, all the way to the final boss. And we also have the Prologue demo of Octopath Traveler 0. And I think I still have the save data for Octopath Traveler 2 Prologue demo. So we'll actually get to see how everything intermingles when, you know, it's actually detected. But yeah, Switch 2 backwards compatibility has taken another L with this experiment. Alright, please stand by while I switch things over. Alright, good to go. Just had to switch to the intermission screen because changing video sources while the capture card is in use just leads to flashes I would rather not subject you to. Alright. Here we are, Octopath Traveler 0, and apparently there is a digital deluxe upgrade, which has various bonuses and also a digital art book. But I have no interest in digital art books. If it's a collector's edition with a physical art book, I'm all for that. But I honestly, I don't have good thoughts on digital art books because I just see that as another form of software. Something that can easily have an update pushed and then it's changed. Just because you get it at launch doesn't guarantee that it'll always stay constant, which is why I fight and struggle with this PS5 just to stop any and all updates that interfere with my analysis of version 1.0.0 software. Yeah, to me, digital art books are just a lightweight version of Kindle's ebooks. No sense of permanence. Alright, so we're now going to start Octopath Traveler 0 and see just how much Octopath Traveler stuff on this console is actually recognized. And if it is recognized, that would further confirm that it's just that the Switch 1 game does not recognize the Switch 2 prologue demo. But thankfully, in the grand scheme of things, if I were to play on Switch, that wouldn't matter as much because I did not make it far enough in that demo to become emotionally invested in that save file, so to speak. Alright, we already went over this. Okay. Alright, so we get load save demo. Load demo save data right there. So it actually recognizes the stuff at version 1.0.0. This is good. Now, I might actually go back to the Switch version at some point just to download that day one patch and see if the day one patch itself allows the Switch 1 version to recognize save data for the Switch 2 edition of the prologue demo. If all of these various scenarios seem convoluted, it's because they are. Alright. Thank you for playing this game. To show our appreciation, we would like to gift a useful item to any players with save data belonging to the following titles. Bonus items can be collected at the tavern in-game. So this is something that's actually baked into version 1.0. Again, lovely. So we got save data for Octopath Traveler, Octopath Traveler 2, and Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. Now, I do have 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake, but I haven't started that up yet. So we have the Blue Kate statue. The statue depicting a cat demi-human slightly increases XP and leaves obtained while placed. Effects from decorations of the same type do not stack. Since the beginning in the first Octopath Traveler, they've made it very clear that certain effects of this nature do not stack. It just goes to show how much thought they put into this. Next, the blue Octopuff statue. A statue depicting an octopoid demi-human, slightly increasing job points obtained while placed. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake would get you a invigorating nut, which greatly increases max SP, a medium invigorating nut, and a medium nourishing nut for Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. Just one. Now, when I think about it, I've actually played quite a few Square Enix games on the PS5. So it's interesting that this is the limit of what this game recognizes, but still good all the same. I think they're limiting it to the games that are HD 2D in art style. Alright, but we can load the demo save data. So, oh, I can either load that. I can either load the autosave or the hard save. So let's do the hard save. A new skill. Learn a skill for the first time. Ring of the Flamebringer. Obtain the Ring of Elfric the Flamebringer. Tyrant and Hub. Build a hub. Alright. So, it doesn't give us all of our trophies that we obtained in the prologue demo, just the ones that are story driven. Observe Velnort. Alright, now we can actually get some good stuff. Get you a stronger bow. All right. So one of the main reasons I'm looking forward to playing this game is I actually played through Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent, or at least a good amount. And I thought that there were some interesting pieces to the game. And I did have fun, but honestly, after a year of doing it, after a year of playing it, it just seemed like the more they added, the more different currencies kept getting added, and it just bogged everything down from level progression to actually pulling on banners. It wasn't the gacha banners themselves that ruined it, it was just the convolution of it all. But at the same time, when I heard they were making Octopath Traveler 0 with content from Champions of the Continent, I was genuinely looking forward to how they would rework these elements into something that wasn't gated by progression and updates and whatnot. That is what I am looking forward to seeing. Okay. Oh, right, I still have this off. Alright.
I suppose I have no need for these anymore.
Alright, it actually remembered my autoplay setting.
The talisman bell I gave to Rinyu. I must tell you the truth. Kaidos is plotting something terrible. I crafted a scarlet elixir that gives the drinker unfathomable power in exchange for their life. Kaidos means to force sinners to drink it, to form an unstoppable army. I've been delaying the research as best I can without him taking notice. But I can do this no longer. Why are you trying to get close to Kaidos? So the Scarlet Wings attacked your hometown? That explains why you were looking for them. I have nothing more to protect. But if I can at least prevent further tragedies. Please! Let us put an end to his madness together! Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Is that so? A most disappointing development indeed. You would never betray me, would you, Jürgen?
Never, my lord.
When the elixir is at long last complete, we shall free your mother from that nation's clutches.
Truly, my lord.
Nothing is impossible for the all-powerful Lord Tytos. I am counting on you, my obedient son.
Alright. Let's go around to another town and see if we can get a full team going.
Thanks.
Oh, good first aid. Now I picked up something at the very beginning. Ember Shroom Bed. Oh! A mushroom bed that can be maintained to yield a harvest of mushrooms at a later date. Fantastic! And as we set up before, we have the key. Still no idea what it's for, but I thought it would be better to have the key than not.
Appreciate the help. Thanks.
Oh, wow. Kids running in the world. They actually have dynamically moving NPCs now.
Thanks. I'll take it. This is nice.
Inquiry rate 5. 5%.
Thanks.
Resident skills, abundant charm. Slightly boosts the frequency of deliveries regularly provided by residents with whom you live. Effect is not cumulative. I'm gonna risk it. The following items are needed to impress them. The Ember Shroom suit. I think I saw another guy with that, but...
Thanks.
Oh wait, that's right, I can cook.
This is nice. Paralysis formula, rest.
hold off on getting new skills for Macy, and then I'll get Share SP and Rest together. I remember Error of Fortune. They moved the level slash to the Thief from the Warrior. Rain of Arrows. And for whatever reason, they gave Trade Tempest to the Hunter. Cleric, Classic Brain Bash, Sacred Flames Protection, Celestial Veil, and Wondrous Veil. And the Scholar. Alright. This Scholar has a new moveset. Rather than the typical Fire, Ice, and Lightning from Octopath Traveler 1 and 2. We now have Fire, Wind, and Light. Let's see. Lion Dance and Peacock Strut. Alright. Got a good feel for what we're getting into now. The save is fast and smooth. And it feels so good to have a map that's a map. This map is not crap. Okay. Okay. And it actually remembered my progression for exploring the map. Good.
Out of my way!
I'll pierce you.
Here goes nothing! I'll show you! Let me!
Are you ready? Is that all?
Is it just me, or do the enemies' reactions to the attacks after being defeated just look delayed? I don't think I noticed it during the demo.
Let's go.
First break.
I'll show you what I can do.
Yeah, so combat-related trophies don't get carried over.
Time to strike.
It's up.
for the future.
Can head back up to Wishvale from here. But we're gonna keep collecting.
Let's do this. But that hurt.
Here goes nothing. No show. All in a good day's work. Out of my way. Here goes nothing. My turn. It's over. Well done, all.
Alright, the Serpent's Burrow. So this is a cave, but likely not a cave strong enough for us to grind levels in.
Let's do this!
I'll show you what I can do. Here! Be strong! My turn! That's enough! Quickly!
It's our turn. Power's growing. Right there. Let's end this. I'll pierce you.
Here goes nothing! Come on! My turn! Quickly!
Are you ready? Ready. Disappear. Final.
An ounce of prevention.
There.
I'll show you what I can do. Be strong.
Thanks.
Let me.
Are you ready? Yes. Is that all?
Alright, we got some metal.
Let's go.
Ah, the froggin.
I'll show you what I can do. Let me. Yeah. Attack.
Let's make this quick.
This is our chance. Be strong. All in a good day's work.
Okay, so HP and SP are recovered upon leveling up.
Let's do this. If that hurts.
I'll show you what I can do. Yeah. Let me. Yeah.
It's our turn. Right there. Now or never.
This is our chance. That's well. I could do this in my sleep.
Let's do this.
I'll show you what I can do. Let.
It's plus. Got him. Is that all?
Out of my way.
If that hurts.
Yeah! Yes, I did it! Time to slip. An opening. Now's the time. Woohoo! All in a good day's work.
Alright, instead of share SP... Actually, no, I will go with share SP. That'll actually help me a lot. I actually have an option to turn them on and off. Alright. First mini-boss, let's fight.
More materials for me.
That hurts.
Here goes nothing. Right, be strong. My turn.
It's our turn. Found. Ready.
I do not have enough herbs of healing for this.
Get ready.
Oh, this'll work.
I summon thee, Elfric. Appreciate it.
Better. I'll show you what I can do.
Are you ready? Right there.
Press the attack. That's enough. Press the attack. Concentrate. Ready.
Max boost.
That's enough.
Let's better be ready. Payback. Now or never.
I think I chose the wrong skill. Wow.
Now, I'm all fired up. I'll cut you down to 5. Be strong.
I owe you. Don't die.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yes, we did it.
I was just prepping. A radiant cornerstone. Hello, welcome to the stream. We just beat our first mini-boss in this cave. We always come back to a cave. And bonus, I got a new dagger.
An ounce of prevention. Here goes. My an opening.
Let's. Got him. Is that all?
You know, I'm glad I played Octopath Traveler again before coming to Octopath Traveler 0. At least the full game. Because it allowed me to get my instinct for weaknesses back.
Let's make this quick.
Ah, the Wander Weed.
If that hurts.
I'll show you what I can do.
Got it.
Be strong.
Thanks.
Just gotta take a team of axe wielders. That guy won't be needing cheap whiskey anymore. The Atropolis Plains.
Let's do this.
Oh, they're just letting you walk anywhere.
But that hurt.
Woohoo! All in a good day's work. Out of my way.
There.
My turn.
It's up. Yes! Is that all? Let's do this!
Oh wait, can I cross that?
Woohoo! I could do this in my sleep.
I can, wow. Now if only there was something over here. The knights are done to garrison. This place actually has a danger level.
All right, let's get started.
Here goes nothing. I did it!
Let's take him down! Found it! Let's make this quick! Plus! Let's end this. Get ready.
Time to strike. This is our chance. Be strong.
Appreciate it. Ready. Are you ready?
Okay.
Plus!
My turn. It's over. Well done, all.
And we are finally above that 3-hour threshold.
Let's go.
Alright, we're doing well so far, but we have no business fighting an elemental yet.
There.
Here goes nothing. I did it!
Are you... Plus! Ready.
I'll show you what I can do. My turn.
It's our turn. Are you... Plus! Right. Good done. Quiet at last.
Yes, the game is fully out as of today. So now we're just We're just out collecting as much as possible. Alright, if I remember correctly, these guys are weak against swords.
There.
Yep.
Here goes nothing. Yeah, got you. Crispy. An opening.
Let's take him.
This is our chicken. Woohoo! I could do this in my sleep.
Never underestimate the power of a sharp axe.
Let's do this. If that hurts.
Here goes nothing. You'll show. Be strong.
Thanks.
Time to attack.
Excellent. Let's end it. Disappear. Final. Let's do this. How's that?
Now's the time.
You know, I think they're trying to impede me.
Got you. Be strong. Time to
Let's. For the future.
What business do I have? This is a raid. Do I need any other reason? And we got a war axe.
let's make this quick.
How's that?
This is be strong.
I owe you.
My attack.
Let's. For the future.
Alright, so we're just gonna ignore that wind elemental back there for now.
Stay calm.
At least until we get a few more characters. Better safe than sorry.
I'll show you. I did it! Crispy attack! Well done, all.
At least I can get through these fights without relying on too much on SP. It's one reason I really like the boost and break system.
Let's make this quick. Here goes. Be strong. My turn. Well done, all.
Alright, we're not going to go too far into Rippletide yet. I want to actually unlock fast travel to Theatropolis.
Let's do this.
Here goes
Oh, I
nothing.
can boost while selecting my target now? Nice!
My turn.
It's. Yes! Is that all?
There are quite a few quality of life improvements.
All right, let's get started.
I'll show you. That went well. All in a good day's work.
And now it's time to rob the populace.
Thanks.
And what better way to start that than actually getting the Flatman's house blueprints? This almost feels like a trap. Helm Cleaver Mastery. You want to give me that axe? I honestly didn't think you would give it to me that easily.
I'll take it. Thanks.
List of Theatropolis trade goods. Again, it's like the city wants me to rob it.
This is nice. Thanks. This is nice. Thanks.
A Theatropolis recipe book. That could actually be useful for the town. Wait. Oh, that's what the blueprints were for. It's not just flavor text, it's for actually building Theatropolis-style houses. Old man who wants to see a cheerful play.
I'll take it. Thanks.
Seasoning gift. Regularly receive a delivery of foods. I like my odds. The first invitation. So they didn't count the story-driven... That one story-driven NPC that we got. It wasn't story-driven, actually, it was part of a quest, but it doesn't count it anyway.
You'll join me?
Okay. hopefully we can find our next party member soon.
Thanks.
Pushy Farmer. Tomato, paprika, critical 9.
I'll take it. Thanks.
Vigilant Merchant. Theatropolis Equipment Archive. Alright, I'll fight you.
Let's do this.
There!
I'll show you what I can do. Ha! Be strong.
I owe you.
Let me. Now.
It's our turn. Plus, found it.
Ready.
How's that?
Let's take him down. Payback.
Now's the time. Ah! I'll cut you down to 5. Be strong.
I owe you.
My turn. Concentrate. An opening.
I don't miss. Found it.
Ready.
That was his own fault. That was perfectly justified self-defense.
I'll pierce you.
Here goes nothing. Yeah. Be strong. Let me. Now.
Are you ready? Right there.
Let's end this.
There!
Let's make.
Concentrate. That's enough. Well done, all.
Not bad.
Better safe than sorry.
Thanks. This is nice.
Well, we have stepped into West Theatropolis Plains, and we will be heading right back into Theatropolis because this is instant death. Danger level 39. And I'm only level 13. That is literally 3 times my level. The Magic Eater. Small chance to reduce target's elemental attack. Yeah, no way am I gonna be getting that off him right now. And apparently that 5% was working against me.
Thanks. Thanks. This is nice. Thanks.
Collection point info.
I'll take it.
You know, I think Champions of the Continent, this girl gives you a raspberry as well. Oh, broccoli seed. Nice.
Thanks. This is nice. Thanks. I'll take it. Thanks.
Lowers cost to restore reputation. Effect is not cumulative. If only that was cumulative. Alright, it's almost 50-50. Alright.
You'll join me? Thanks.
What the? $110,000 leaves, and you can haggle it down to 54,000, but the success rate is 3%. Fan Frenzy Mastery. Deal fan damage to a foe 4 times. Okay, that explains it. Dealing 4 instances of fan damage is a lot when dealing with an enemy with high shield points that is actually weak to fans. What do you mean you sense no inner light in me?
I'll take it. Thanks.
Thanks.
Cloth supply. Regularly receive a delivery of cloth. Success rate 100%.
You'll join me? I'll take it. Thanks.
You can keep your stuff. Alright, we've collected a good amount of stuff. Let us head back to Wishville for now, then we'll come back here and make our way back down to Rippletide. I really wish you would leave me out of this. Indeed, though it's not voiced, it's very enjoyable to watch. Alright, we got those two down. Nice and it's smooth. Alright, lumber. Commonly obtained in Wishvale Trail, West Everglow Wilds, and North Theatropolis Plains. Got plenty of lumber, stone, and cloth. Not the first construction, but eh. I did not mean to do that. Okay. There we go.
Thanks.
Item information not yet obtained. Lovely. Alright, we got some chicken meat, and it actually tells us what kind of meat it is. Meat from a chicken, used for cooking. Eggs from a chicken, used for cooking. At least the game tells us where the eggs came from.
Thanks.
Alright, gonna cook ember shroom soup because I need that to recruit someone. Just like that. I just do things before story progression and then unlock a bunch of stuff all at once, somehow. The town level is increased. Town level 2. Building area expanded. Increased room for house facilities. Unlock 6 new types of decorations, including wells, treasure chests, dubious bags, trees, shrubs, and whatever that is. Unlocked 1 new type of ground tile that can be placed. Now, I say whatever that is because I have no idea what that is, but you wanna know what would be nice? When a little pop-up like this shows up, it would be nice if there was a little interactable menu where you can actually move the cursor away from the OK button and actually hover over each of these icons and it'll actually tell you what it is. And now, that's not me nitpicking the game, that is just me saying that would be a nice thing to have in a game. And somehow I turn weeds instantly into cloth. It is a gift. Let's not start that one yet. Now we can start making our way down to Brickltide.
Stay calm. I could do this in my sleep. Stay calm.
That hurt.
Stop it! Stop it! What should I call
They're really trying to kill me with arrows. Alright, game on.
I'll show you! Be strong!
Thanks.
My turn. I'll heal you.
Thanks. Are you ready? Fly! Ready. That did it.
Time to concentrate. An opening!
Let's take him down!
Fly!
This is our chance. I've got you. Time to strike. My medicine
Now or never.
isn't enough.
Lovely.
How's that?
Let's take him down!
Fly!
This is our chance. I'll cut you down to size. Be strong.
Thanks.
Now's the time. Cleared my head.
Now or never. Get ready.
Cross strike! We need to...
Fly!
Got him!
For the future.
Just setting foot here almost got me killed. And that explains why. I'm trying to walk down here in a danger level 20 area when I'm level 13. Well, this has been a fantastic little adventure.
You'll join me?
All right. Got one more town to visit. Then we can come back here and continue the Master of Power story.
I'll take it. Let's do this. It's got him for the future.
And now we are just gonna back right back up. We barely survived level 20. Why am I going into danger level 30?
Let's do this.
It's over. Well done, all.
Let's go.
Here goes nothing. Right turn her. My turn. It's over. Well done, all. An ounce of prevention.
There.
Here goes nothing. You'll show. Turn her. My turn.
It's got him. Is that all?
Just unlocking places on the map as we
Let's
go.
do this.
Oh, lovely. More ratkin.
Here goes. Woohoo! All in a good day's work. An ounce of prevention.
But that hurt.
Protagonist jobs. Go to protagonist jobs in this menu to switch jobs. The more battle skills you learn, the more jobs will be unlocked. I did not see that coming. And you can actually turn on and off your physical attack buff. I'll change the job once I actually get some new equipment. I'm heading the wrong way.
An ounce of prevention.
Cross strike!
Here goes nothing. All in a good day's work. An ounce of prevention.
For the future.
I gotta say, this music gives me Pyrite Town vibes. The town from Pokemon Coliseum. You wonder if there's a chance the game has a special or hidden job? I honestly do not know. I know for certain that there was no such thing in Champions of the Continent, but it could be possible with how they reworked almost all the content. There we go. Legendary weapons. A key, you say? Ladies and gentlemen, it appears we have chosen right when we chose that key.
Excellent. As I mentioned, I am Viator. I have some modest skill in swordplay. I have long wondered about this key, and whether the legendary sword exists. Seeing that you have a key of your own makes the legend feel more real somehow. Let us make this journey one to remember. I certainly mean to do my part.
And we've attained yet another crested key. The Wild Blade. Somewhere upon the ocean blue, an isle sits near Travel to. On it looms a tower inscrutable, door shut tight, wholly impenetrable. I really hope this door isn't where I think it's going. If it's entry that is desired, proof of mastery will be required. Raise to the heavens thy mystic key, and the door will promptly swing open for thee. Okay, so it's not what I thought it was. But still, out on the ocean, yeah.
This is nice. Thanks.
Alright, let's continue looting the town. You know, I'm not gonna buy him a sword yet, because it would be just my luck that I find someone else I can get a sword from for free.
Thanks. Thanks. I'll take it. Thanks. This is nice. Thanks. This is nice. Thanks.
Ooh, the Helm Cleaver and the Magus Bow.
Thanks.
Too bad fighting this guy would be certain death.
Thanks.
Oh, ain't that lovely? A priest with knives. That's a new one.
If you don't mind working with someone like me, I'd be happy to help you out. The sacred flame had never warmed me again if I refused. As I said, the name's Kelsis. It's a pleasure. Now, let's get moving. It's a good day for beginnings. I bet even God would agree.
Okay. Kelsis, a thief who baits enemies into easily avoided attacks. Battle skills. Goad. Focus enemy attacks on yourself and lower the enemy's accuracy. Battle skills. Double throw. Unleash 2 sword attacks with a high chance to be critical hits on random foes. Learn support skills that further enhance evasion. Enlists luck as an ally and triumphs with high evasion and critical attacks. Alright, we are close to a full team. Very close. Oh, I remember this guy. The battle-tested axe. This is the kind of stuff we want. But unfortunately, this is one axe we are not getting our hands on day one. Can't tell you how long it took me to get it the first time.
Thanks. I'll take it. Thanks. Thanks. This is nice. Thanks. I'll take it. Thanks.
Right. You know, it actually escaped me that this town is basically run by a mafia group.
Thanks.
And even now, I still can't go into this house. Some things never change.
Thanks.
Alright, come on. How's my luck? How's my luck? Excellent.
This is nice. Thanks.
This is Valor's mayor. Mayor of the mafia-controlled town of Valor. Okay, so it is mafia-controlled. While this position is little more than a title now, there remain many who love this kind-hearted man.
I'll take it.
Preventative measures mastery. At the start of battle, grant self the ability to nullify 3 attribute reducing effects.
Thanks.
Yes, grape seed.
This is nice.
We're on our way to growing our own grapes.
Thanks. Thanks.
Just 2 more slots. But we have literally gone to every possible location that does not lead to certain death. Alright, let's get started.
Another day, another great hunt. What's that noise? Wait. Basil, is that you? Hey, are you all right?
So hungry.
Here you go, Basil. Eat your fill.
Oh,
How is it? Good? I'll bet it is. I'm the one who caught it, after all.
I'm so glad you found your way back, Basil. Where have you been this whole time? Basil hasn't said a word since he got here. He used to be such a cheerful and talkative kid, too.
But that's to be expected. He lost his family in the attack. I had a look at his things. It seems like he was scavenging for valuables to make just enough money to get by.
I wonder if he came back because he heard Wishvale was being rebuilt. I wish we could have found him sooner.
I wanna eat Granny Margot's veggies.
Is he talking in his sleep?
Margot was famous for her vegetable garden, wasn't she?
She often drops him off at Basil's house, too.
Whatever happened to her?
After the attack, we found Ander's body. But Margot was nowhere to be seen. We went looking for her, but never had any luck. We did hear a rumor recently, though, that she was seen in Valor.
Ander may have given his life to help her escape. If Margot really is still alive, I wonder if she'd come back to Wishvale. It'd be nice if she could regrow her garden and share her vegetables with Basil again.
Yeah, I'd really like to see him smile like he used to. Hey, why don't we go find Margot? We can tell her all about what we're doing here.
Kindlers of the Flame, Chapter 2, The Young Boy Basil.
Excuse me, but we're looking for someone.
Ah, so you're from the same town as Margot. She's taken shelter in this church. Unfortunately, she has a habit of disappearing the moment you take your eyes off of her. I wonder where she's gone today.
Switching rows. Switch rows during battle to utilize the party to the fullest. In battle, the front row fights while the back row restores HP and SP every turn. Switch rows to escape harrowing situations and exploit enemy weaknesses.
Your turn.
I trust you.
But that hurt.
Yeah, it's over. Well done, all.
Let's go.
what I can do. My tip?
Got him! Is that all?
Margot! We're so glad you're okay. We came here to find you.
Oh? And who are you?
Huh? It's me, Stia. We used to live in Wishvale together.
What are you talking about? This is Wishvale. I'm just tending my fields here. It's almost time for the harvest, you know.
But this isn't a field. It looks like you've forgotten a few things since we last saw each other. Come on, Margot. Let's get you home, okay?
Thanks. You'll join me?
Ah, you're back! And you brought Margot with you!
Hmm? Who are you?
It's Fen, remember? The guy who brought you iridubs all the time.
Margot seems to have forgotten some things.
Ah, I see. Probably due to the attack.
But she still wants to grow a garden.
Do you remember Basil? He used to love your vegetables.
Oh my, what a cute little boy. Huh?
I'm afraid to say that your garden was completely destroyed in the attack.
I don't remember this place.
You used to grow vegetables here, with your husband.
I don't remember.
Basil said he wants to eat your vegetables again. Won't you regrow your garden, Margot?
No, I don't think I will. I don't have the strength to start all over again, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to force Margot to do something she doesn't want to.
Poor Granny Margot. Well then, I'll do it.
You will?
Do you even know how? Then how do you plan on growing your garden?
Still, Basil seems serious about this. Hey! Why don't we ask Margot how to grow vegetables?
I'll take it. Thanks.
Basil.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Oh.
Worried about your garden, boy?
Yeah. It doesn't seem to be doing well. But how do I fix it?
This area doesn't get much sunlight. You should remove the yellow leaves so that the sun can reach it.
All right. I'll give it a try.
You've been studying my notes, haven't you? It'll be all right, boy. These plants flourish when you give them lots of love, and I know you have.
Thanks, Granny.
Whoa! Are those vegetables? You did it!
This is amazing, Basil! Time to harvest. I did it, Granny.
Yes, you did, my boy.
Give them a try. They're fresh from Wishvale soil. Wait, but I thought...
Weren't you growing them for yourself, Basil?
I don't know why, but I want Granny to try him first.
Are you sure? Oh.
These vegetables are delicious, aren't they, Margot?
Yes, my dear. They sure are. They're delicious. They taste just like they did back then. Thank you, Basil.
Granny, you remembered my name?
Yes, I remember many things now, thanks to you. Now, try some for yourself while they're still fresh.
They're so good.
All that effort paid off.
It's so good to see him smile. You guys have some too. They taste just like home.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Thanks, Basil.
Fields. Grow fruits, vegetables, and more in the fields. Plant some seeds, and after some time, your crops will be ready to harvest. Seeds are permanent items, so plant as many as possible. The yield progress of crops increases with every battle won. Oh, I like the sound of that. So I just need to find the seed once, and then I'm done. How exactly do I collect the literal cracks in the ground? And somehow that equates to getting stone.
Thanks.
Obtain 2 yields from the fields. Guess we can look for...
Let's do this!
snakes. Of course it's snakes.
All in a good day's work.
Just gonna do a few battles while we wait for our crops to grow.
Let's make this quick. That went well. I could do this in my sleep. An ounce of prevention. That went well. All in a good day's work.
Alright, 2 battles, 37%. So if I finish 4 more battles.
Let's go.
It's safe now. Out of my way. It's over. Well done, all.
Let's do this!
All in a good day's work.
Let's do this.
It's safe now.
Let's go.
Well done, all.
Wait, the gathering points refresh? Without me having to go through a loading zone?
All right, let's get started.
Mass farming these points might actually be feasible.
It's safe now.
Ranch. Raise chickens and other animals on the ranch. Assign a resident to the ranch. Speak with them to begin raising livestock. Not only chickens yield meat, they also yield eggs. The yield progress of livestock increases with every battle won. Alright, so I didn't block the ramp upward. Good. Now we go over here for the sake of yields.
Out of my way. Let me. It's over. It's safe now. Stay calm. My turn. It's over. Well done, all.
Let's do this.
My turn.
Are you ready? Got him! Is that all?
Stay calm. Here goes. Yeah.
Yes! For the future.
Takes longer to raise chickens than grow tomatoes.
Let's make this quick. Let's
Are you ready? Got him! For the future.
Let's go.
Let's attack.
Let's got him! Is that all?
Stay calm. Here goes. Let me. Well done, all.
All right, let's get started.
Here goes. Yeah, an opening.
Got him. For the future.
An ounce of prevention. Here that went well. All in a good day's work.
Upgrade facilities to improve the benefits they have to offer. A workshop, grade 2. Town building shortcut, grade 3. Pallet, hub. Form party from menu residence 1. And more residents plus 1. Alright. So right now I need to prioritize getting a cleric and a scholar on my team. Because I got plenty of axe users. Fen is good on the bow. I'm the one holding the sword and pole arm. I just don't have anyone to shoot fireballs with. Alright, this seems like a good place to stop for today. Thank you so much to everyone who came to watch this stream today and those who come to watch the playback later. And as we have seen from the very beginning, a Switch 2 is far from true backwards compatibility. Even when it comes to something as simple as carrying over save data from a demo. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you will be notified of the next Octopath Traveler 0 stream. I do plan on building up this town and getting revenge on the 3 who had a direct hand in burning it down in the first place. And if you find these compatibility tests helpful, please leave a comment, and also if you have a recommendation on any games you would actually like me to do more compatibility tests on, whether they have been released or are slated to be released soon, please let me know. I'd love to hear it. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.